Before you watch this video, you need to know what an element and a graph are. If you are not sure what these are, we recommend that you watch our video on Iris concepts called What is a Device, an Element, a Mnemonic, and a View. So let's get started. This is the first video in a three-part series about alarms and notifications in Iris. One of the key concepts in Iris is that this system is status-based. This means that a particular element has one or more alarms associated with it. Each of these alarms has a severity associated with it. The severity can range from clear, which means that there is no problem, to warning, error, critical, and finally down, which is the most severe. Each element in Iris may have multiple alarms associated with it. Each of these can be various states. The state of the element is determined by the worst severity. If for some reason the element has no alarms associated with it, even if clear, then the state of the element is said to be unknown. Alarms being associated with an element simply means that it is being monitored, and the majority of the alarms are clear and not actual issues. Only alarms which have a severity of warning and above actually appear in the Alarm Manager. However, it is possible to show the clear alarms, as it is sometimes useful to know whether an element is being monitored or not. Usually when we talk about alarms, in everyday terms though, we mean alarms of warning severity and above. Let's have a look at an example. Fast Ethernet 01 on the router CR1BNE has some alarms we check. The interface is up, clear. The traffic utilization is low, clear. There are no discards, clear. There are some CRC errors, warning. There is high packet loss on the link, critical. So when we look at the alarms for this interface, remember, we don't care about the clears. We will see that the worst issue here is the high packet loss on the link, probably caused by the CRC errors. The status of this element, Fast Ethernet 01 on this router, is said to be critical. Whenever we look at this element in Maps Utilization or Graphs Browser, we will see that it is in a critical state. Let's have a look at some examples from the Alarm Manager. It is important to differentiate between alarms and events in Iris. Alarms refer to a current state, whereas events refer to something that has happened at a specific time. For example, if an interface went down and then came up again, the current state would be clear, but there would be two events indicating that the state changed twice. As you can see, the alarm state is on the top. Every time the state changes, an event is logged. Events, just like alarms, also have severities which correspond almost exactly the same as with the alarm severities. Clear is sometimes referred to as info as well. And there is a log and debug severity, which is used to just log information that is not relevant to a state change. Here are some examples of events from the event log. We hope that this video has helped your understanding of alarms and events. In the next video, we will look at how to use the Alarm Manager and how events come into Iris. Visit our website for more training.